Hey, Shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh, Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakwadash. Once again, double honors go out to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations also go out to the fellow Akim that are out there on the highways and byways, pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth, trying to wake up the remaining, hopefully, legless and Naaman with the DC camp. And, hey, our enemy here, specifically Amalek, alright, is being found out, and he's acting accordingly. This is how a thief and a murderer acts. That's what we're seeing right now. Lies, alright, that the people aren't buying anymore. That's bullshit that's coming out of Israel's so-called media. You know, that's all Mossad and, you know, all those other intelligence agencies they have over there, along with the American government, alright, and the people aren't buying it. So they're really nervous, they're pissed off. Say, damn it. So they know they're not enjoying that. They're not don't have that Teflon armor that they used to have, alright. So they're scared now. This video I'm about to show you, again, you have these Edomites are waking up as to who's who and who is not who they say they are. And it's a beautiful thing to see, it really is. So let's go ahead and get started on this video. Let me get this real quick before I start, because like I said, it's a beautiful thing. People are seeing through the lies. You know, they're fed up. And I would go so far as to say that they've seen it for quite some time. This is going to be Luke 8. Scroll on down here to 17. It says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." Alright. That's what we're seeing in. Alright. It's the Most High at work here. Alright. There's nothing he can do about it. That's like he likes to tell us. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright. We'll see. There you go. And that's one thing before, I'm sure you've already heard our, but I'll let that play. But the thing is, like I was saying from the onset, they see that it's over. So they got to switch things up. You got the BRICS. That was a huge sign there. From a few years back, these countries are saying, you know what, fuck it. But the thing is, who's controlling that? Alright, you gotta understand, when it comes to the finances of this world, alright, you still gotta go to these so-called JOOS's, alright? They run. Remember, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's ruling the earth? Wicked. You know, as the patriarch, Moses Amschel Bauer said, you know, give me control of a nation's wealth, and I care not who makes the laws. That is so basic, yet very powerful statement. True. It's so simple. It's nothing complicated about that. Because at the end of the day, everybody's got to come to you. They have to either bend those laws that they make or break them outright. All right? They knew what they were doing. And no, they started before the Bank of England. I believe it was established in 1694. All right? So, again. So let's see. Let's continue on. So, these people, they said it, they made fun of it. And if you ever saw the movie, what was it? Damn it. It was, see, this devil always has something to offer you. But it's come to the point now, all right? People are just tired of the bullshit, all right? So you're going to have this paradigm shift, which is going to lead up to the MOTB, the C-HIP, all right? So these prophecies, all right, we were trying to tell you people, the prophecies are key. You understand the prophecies through the Holy Spirit, of course. All right, that's why you shouldn't, and for you people to go to our enemy's schools to try to learn about something that he can't possibly know. All right, because he fell out of favor, first of all, with the Most High. So he'll get to a certain point, but there's a spiritual aspect of it that on the right-hand side, now he's with the left-hand side. So he's only going to get so much. So here you are going to his theological and everything. You think all right, but in any case, yeah. Why are they worried? Oh, no. Got get it right, but they want so badly for us to engage them on a carnal level, and we're not doing it. That pisses them the fuck off, and that's a good thing. See, there's more ways to fight. All right, so let's continue. without saying it, that they have set up leaders, misleaders. All right. So many scriptures on that. These. You can go to Jeremiah 23. All these, when it comes to these so-called preachers, they're all set up. All right. MLK, all of them. All right. But when they bit the hand that fed them, oh, they had to go. How else do you control a vast population? You got to understand the parallels between, and it's just for this purpose only. We have nothing to do with Ishmael over there, pretending to be Palestinians. We understand that originally those are Hamites, but what they're about it because they're powerless. All right. Over here, it's the war on crime. All right. Stuck on, I know you might get tired of what I'm about to reference here, but I keep thinking about chicken. I got to read it because this is Jake, glutton for punishment, whether it's real or not. There's a lesson here. All right. So it says, did Stalin really pluck a live chicken to show how he controlled the masses? All right. It says there are numerous anecdotes illustrating the cruelty and carelessness of Joseph Stalin. All right. Anyway, it says, I'm just going to get straight to the point, the second paragraph here. It says, now watch where the chicken... Oh, wait a minute. No, I got to go up. I'll just read from the top. It says, there's a popular anecdote about Joseph Stalin that goes as follows. One day, the dictator of the Soviet Union told his closest advisors that he would show them how easy it was to control a person that had already been subjugated. That's Jake. He brought in a live chicken, which he then proceeded to pluck until it was naked and bleeding. Now, watch where the chicken goes, Stalin said as he put it on the ground. Finally freed from its torturous grasp, the chicken wasted no time getting away. However, when it failed to find an exit, it readily returned to Stalin and attempted to warm itself between the dictator's legs. All right, Jake. Whew. Stalin then took out some grain from his pocket, which he fed to the chicken. The chicken ate the grain despite the pain. When Stalin started to walk around the room, the chicken timidly followed, leaving a small trail of blood wherever it went. So you see, Stalin said to his advisor, smiling, people are like chickens. You pluck them, and then let them go. Then you can control them. This simple, sinister anecdote has been around for many years. All right? That's Jake. You continue to be subjugated to, the whims of, these Edomites here in America. He finds ways to destroy you and on every level, and you keep coming back. That's part of the curses. It says, Deuteronomy 28:48, all right? We have to go to him for everything, this damn devil. Let's get it real quick. In nakedness and in hunger. And he knows this. Where you gonna go? All right? You'll be back. And sure enough, Jake, hey. Whew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, has America done a job on Jake. America specifically. All right? Oh, man. I'll start at 43. Deuteronomy 28:43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And I'm only starting here because we see a lot of these immigrants have come out and said, well, yeah, because, they try to screen them. You kind of want the best or the worst to come over here. And they will tell you, say, yeah, well, they told us, say, stay away from you because you're lazy, you're violent, etc., etc., etc. Verse 44, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. They do this on purpose. They set these people up. See, there's no money coming into our community. Everything is taken out. So therefore, we can't establish, and this goes to Psalms 83. All right. Integration, the civil rights era, all the integration shit was the worst thing we could have possibly done. All right. 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not to the voice of the Most High Yahweh thy power. You got to read the beginning of this chapter, all right, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder. Everybody looks at us, they just shake their head. Damn, read Lamentations, all right. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Because thou servest not the Most High Yahweh thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore, verse 48, shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Most High Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So ultimately, this is the Most High doing this, but like I say, we see a light at the end of the tunnel. These prophecies speak for themselves, and these devils are nervous. Let's continue with the video. See, that's something too that a lot of these Edomites don't understand. The Most High judges nations. It doesn't matter if you specifically hasn't done anything. All right, you're enjoying the benefits of your forefathers' wickedness. So what do you think is going to happen? Oh, you got to pay that debt. All right, it's as simple as that. Every last Israelite was not wicked. But we all had to go into captivity. We all had to suffer. Out of it. Because of what we're doing. because these scriptures are coming out and people are waking up. It's something that Great Millstone has done, and that's forced people to reread these scriptures. Why? For you assheads that depend on that, you know, ancestry DNA bullshit, alright? It's just a way to get your money and to try to make you feel good. It's bullshit. Let that sink in. Wait, you needed confirmation from him? How many people don't even understand that question? Oh boy. Please listen to this, alright? He says, well, you're in a big surprise because God is black, alright? Let's go from there. Are excluded from the world to come. Are excluded from the world to come. Let's look at something here. For those of you that, I don't know, for some reason, just refuse to get it. Alright. Alright. Noahide covenant, theology and Jewish law. This is what it's coming to. This is what they're trying to establish. All right. The Bible presents a predominantly binary picture of humanity, with the Jewish people in covenant with God on one side and the idolatrous nations of the world on the other. However, rabbis of the Talmudic period, approximately 200 to 600 CE or AD, seized upon one aspect of the biblical narrative that does not fit into this neat binary universe. While the Bible portrays the stranger as isolated individuals in Jewish society, the Talmud expanded the idea of the stranger and conceptualized it into a broad legal and moral category. Based on the post-Diluvian covenant God makes with Noah and his descendants, Genesis 9, verse 8 through 17, the Babylonian Talmud, and what you have to know is there are two. There's the Babylonian, all right, and there's the Jerusalem. The Babylonian, and you have to, again, ask your questions, is the one that takes precedent. All right. You say, well, what does that have? Showing you that this is some witchcraft, and a lot of you who see this, I challenge you to read that Talmud. Just type in, let's see, blasphemies of the Talmud, or the wicked Talmud, something like that. And it's going to come up with some, it has nothing to do with the scriptures. This is something they made up, all right? And they used the Bible as a front, all right? One has nothing to do with the other. Trust me on that. It says the Babylonian Talmud interpreted the stranger to be all Gentiles who accept the 7 Noahide commandments constituting the basic laws of morality. Well, okay, the positive injunction to set up courts that justly enforce social laws. Yeah, right. The prohibition of blasphemy, for example, intolerance of worshiping the one God of the universe. The prohibition of idolatry. The prohibitions of grave sexual immorality such as incest and adultery, the prohibition of murder, the prohibition of theft, the prohibition of eating the limb of a live animal, which is a paradigm for cruelty. Jewish law grants all non-Jews who accept these laws of civilization social and theological rights everywhere, as well as residency rights in a Jewish religious polity. As a result, the Talmudic tradition split the Gentile world into 2 subcategories: immoral persons who reject the Noahide commandments and to whom tolerance is generally not extended, and Gentiles who accept the laws of the Noahide covenant, who are regarded positively, whom Jews are obligated to protect and sustain. So they want, let me read the next one. As such, classical Judaism subscribe to a double covenant theory. Jews have the Torah covenant of 613 commandments, and all Gentiles have a covenant of 7 Noahide laws, with each covenant being valid for its respective adherents. Conventionally, only those accepting the covenant are termed sons of Noah or Noahides. Noahides are not expected to convert to Judaism, for they have an independently authentic covenant that governs a valid way of life. Noahides are accorded positive status in this worldview, to the extent that Gentiles who faithfully keep the Noahide commandments are regarded as more beloved by God. So, we know that they're setting up this digital system. I hope you see the correlation here. I'll post this, of course, in the description box, this link. This is what they're trying to set up. All right. Of course, this will also lead to death. You have to know that. Hey, we try to tell you this is not a joke. Please take heed. Continuing on with the video. Of course, Of course, we're not black, we're brown. We're different shades of brown. But here goes that black and white, you know. Continuing on, just a little bit more. KRS-One. And he put by Esau. Alright, so I don't know what more can be said. We are in very dangerous times now. Alright, you're seeing all these incidents of, shit's happening. Things are happening, I should say, at an alarming rate. And it's only going to get worse. That's why we encourage you, to be circumspect out here. Keep your head on a swivel, as we always like to say. Be very careful, alright, who you're around when you're out and about in public. Alright, because everybody's feeling when it comes to this economy. And we all know how these Edomites, they can't handle any kind of adversity for real. Alright. If they alright, so hey, until the next video, I hope whoever views this is edified. Again, be aware of the times that we're in, and we hope that you understand. And I conveyed that through my videos, alright, including this one. Alright, because time is short. So with that, until the next video, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. And keep your prayers up, alright?